It's a Hillbilly Review channel, and today I'm going to discuss just various zombie movies. And first of all, my two favorite subgenres of horror are slasher movies. That's number one, and zombie movies number two. Zombie movies have bred like vermin lately. They've kind of off a bit, but about the 2000s, there was a zombie movie all the time. So there's a ton of these here, and let's just get right to it. Same thing as usual. Like and subscribe. If you're not going to stay subscribed, don't waste my time. But if you're going to subscribe and stay subscribed, I'd love to have you. All right. Let's just get it right. Go alphabetical. I'm going by Wikipedia here, and obviously movies. I'm only discussing movies that I've actually seen, which is actually a lot. But obviously, I haven't seen every zombie movie, but every one that I have an opinion about that I can remember, I'm going to talk about right here. And I'm going to try to do it as quick and pithy as I can. Okay. First off, 28 Days Later. I did a video for 28 Days Later. Actually, I did it for the whole trilogy. So if you guys are a big fan of that movie or the series, go and watch my video for it. I really don't know why I tell people to go watch my videos, because they never do. But go ahead and do that. Anyway, 28 Days Later. It was made in 2002, and here's the thing about zombies. About around the time of about the 90s, the zombie movie was dead, basically. I mean, you had some really cool zombie games like Resident Evil and House of the Dead, but the actual movies, they were basically dead, pun intended. But here's the thing. There's two movies that came out. One of them was 28 Days Later, and it revolutionized the zombie genre. And it put a new spin on the whole thing. You see, before 28 Days Later, zombies were slow moving, really dumb, kind of, you know. But 28 Days Later, they weren't really zombies in the natural sense. Because a lot of these zombies that are in these the so-called running zombie movies, a lot of them are not even actually technically dead. They're just really diseased people, like hyper rabies or something like that. When I first saw 28 Days Later as a teenager, honestly, I didn't like it because I was a Romero traditionalist, which means I love the slow-moving zombies. But over the years, I've grown up, and I don't think it's as great as everyone says it is, but 28 Days Later it definitely was a very influential movie. It started up, there's basically three types of zombie type movies, and one of them is the running zombie, and 28 Days Later literally created that genre. And the original one, it's probably the best just for the simple reason that it was the most influential. It's actually my least favorite of the series, but anyway, very important film and it helped, along with another film we'll get into later, it helped revolutionize the zombie genre and basically brought it back from the dead, pun intended. So, 28 weeks later, the sequel, I like it. 30 Days of Night. What's that one zombie movie in Alaska? 30 Days of Night. Actually, I think that is actually a vampire movie, if I'm not mistaken. I have seen that movie. I can't remember anything about it. I think it's actually vampires in that one, but yeah. Anyway, yeah. Anyone who wants to comment, let me know. Uh, Hi, Edwin Wardo. I can't pronounce your name, but great to have you, man. 28 weeks later, I actually like it better than the original. It's not better objectively than the original, but I really enjoy that one. Do you own any handguns? No, I actually don't. Are you blind? No, I'm not blind. I just don't like the way I look on camera. I feel more comfortable hiding my eyes, I guess. 28 years later is struggling. And to me, it's my favorite. Speaking of 28 years later, I saw it in theaters. Honestly, I wasn't a huge fan of the series, so I just went in there because I was bored and wanted something to do. But man, I really enjoyed 28 Years Later. A lot of it, it's almost like Stand By Me with zombies. I really enjoy that movie. I don't know, where's your accent from? Why are you in a closet? I'm in the closet just because it's just it's the place where the signal comes in better through this phone. I kind of have a really crappy signal here at my house. This is one place I can always get through. Uh, my accent, I'm from Missouri, but I know I have a hick voice. That's why call my channel the Hillbilly Review Channel. But 28 Years Later, I like that movie a lot. And by the way, if you like that whole series, check out my video. I don't know, and do you eat crawfish? No. Yeah, I know, I have a hick voice. I hate my voice. One time there was this guy who accused me of having an AI voice. And I said, man, I would never choose to sound like this. If I had an AI voice, it would be some cool James Earl Jones cool voice. It wouldn't be like some hick from like like my voice is, unfortunately. Can you try to speak without your accent? Um, I can do very many accents actually. I can actually do a lot of I can do that's my Stitch voice. Did your daddy drink lots of beer? No, my dad never drunk. Can you do a British? I think I can, governor. I believe I can. Is that good enough for you? Able to, hmm, Yoda voice I can also do. All right, let's move on. Thanks for the comments, everybody. Abraham Lincoln, you should change your channel to accent reviews. Trust me, if I could get more, I actually doing fairly good on subscribers, but I can't get anyone to actually watch my videos all the way through. Does anyone else have that problem that has a channel? Anyway, but yeah, 28 years later, a lot of people don't like it, but I love it. What's in that attic? A dead body? No. No, Ty Louie, I don't have a dead body in there. Show us the attic. Open it. Uh, there might be stuff falling down from there. There's a lot of junk up there. Anyway, moving on. 28 years later, by the way, if I can ever if I can ever move on. Thanks for the comments, by the way. 28 years later, a lot of people don't like it, but man, I love that. I like that movie a lot, and I think it deserves a better fate, and I think it will get. I think the time will be good to it eventually. Who would put stuff on the door? It's not a door. It's I don't know. Why are your teeth so white? I guess because I brush. I don't know. I don't know. You make me want to watch this movie. Oh, thank you. Abraham Lincoln versus zombies. I bet you guys didn't know that Abraham Lincoln used to hunt zombies on his vacations. I'm just kidding. Obviously, that's fake, but sup, Turtle Man? Ah, okay. How you doing? Take off that hat. Embrace the baldness. No, I don't think so. I'm going to be bald in about 5 years. Anyway, Abraham Lincoln versus zombies. It's just a fun little historical deal. They made it like a side thing where Abraham Lincoln also fought zombies, which is kind of stupid. If I remember, it was funny. I'm 37, actually. I know I look a lot younger, but yeah. Okay, moving on. Anna and the Apocalypse. I've seen that one, but I don't remember anything about it. So I'm just going to move on. Army of the Dead. That is, it really happened, bucko. Learn your history. No, I have a strong suspicion that Abraham Lincoln didn't actually hunt zombies. Why you look so young? Is it because you don't drink or smoke? Yeah. Sure, Davy. Sure. Dawn of the Dead. I'm getting there, man. I'm getting there. But Army of the Dead, that was by Zack Snyder. And it's a good movie. It's way too overlong. You can't watch it unless it's on Netflix, unless you got Netflix. And I used to have Netflix, but I don't have it no more because they suck now. But I it's you as far as I know, you can only find Army of the Dead. You should eat edibles and watch a zombie movie, go crazy, and have a can of beer. Hey, thanks, Jose. Texas is a great state, by the way. Well, God, where is I? Army of the Dead, though, it was done by Zack Snyder, who's the guy who did the Justice League and the Dawn of the Dead remake. Thanks. Thank you. And also subscribe, Iglo. I'd really I'd really appreciate a subscription too, my man. Thank you. Thanks for the like. But Army of the Dead, it's really long, but it's a good movie. It's a bit overlong, but it's a good movie. I don't remember much about it, but I do remember it was good. Zack Snyder has a bad habit of all his movies are really long. Should star in Hills Have Eyes remake. Hills Have Eyes remake is really good. It's not a zombie movie, but that movie is really freaking good. I do enjoy that one. Okay, moving on. The Battery. That's a good movie. Some of these movies, I'm just gonna say I liked them and move on. Uh, Beyond Reanimator. Beyond Reanimator. What the hell? Let's just do the uh Reanimator. I'm getting there, Ty. I'm getting there. Uh, Beyond Reanimator, the original, it's a little overrated, but you gotta. How can you not like a movie where there's a severed head zombie that gives a chick head? I mean, you can't beat that, man. Obviously, it was based on a H.P. Lovecraft story. Obviously, Lovecraft is the best horror writer since Poe, and it sounds gay. It's not gay, man. Reanimator's a really good movie. It's not as great as everyone says it is, but it's really good. And the second one, Brighter Reanimator, it's not very good, but man, Beyond Reanimator, that one's awesome. Beyond Reanimator, it's got action nonstop. It's got a hot chick, man. That movie's awesome. My thoughts on The Shining, the book or the movie or the miniseries? Well, I'll just say all three. The book is very good. I actually like the movie better, but I have a complicated relationship with the movie, The Shining, because I don't love it as much as everyone else does. I agree it's an excellent film, but it's really long. It's overlong in my opinion, and the acting is terrible. I mean, Jack Nicholson is great as Crazy Jack, but as normal Jack, I mean, he's just nuts. I mean, the only guy who acts good throughout is the black cook guy who gets killed at the end. Everyone else, Jack Nicholson's great half the time and really sucky the other half. Don't get me wrong, it's an excellent film, but I just don't like it as much as everyone else does. Thoughts on Mist? Oh man. All right, Ty, you must be a big Stephen King guy. Okay, let me start from the beginning. The Mist is a great movie. The book is not that great, but the movie is terrific. And the ending, I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, but the ending, it's the saddest ending I've ever seen in a horror movie. Period. Cujo, the movie Cujo is good. The book is the most gruesomely underrated Stephen King book ever. Honestly, it's my second favorite Stephen King book. Seriously. On one end, it's about a killer dog that has rabies. At the other end, it's about the fall of the American family. And just and it's funny because Stephen King wrote it and he was high on cocaine the whole time. Maybe you should get high on maybe you should get drug addicted again so he could start making good books again. But anyway, yeah, The movie Cujo's good. The book, though, the book is a masterpiece. Pet Cemetery, the movie is excellent. The book is one of the most morbid books you'll ever read. Great book. Really sad. Definitely not a popcorn flick. Definitely a hard story, especially if you have issues with death. But the book is very incredible, for sure. Thoughts, especially if you love animals like me. Misery is a classic. Annie Wilkes is one of the greatest one and done, probably the greatest one and done horror villain ever. Honestly, Misery, the movie is probably the second best Stephen King movie. And also, actually, I would say the book is the third best Stephen King book. It's a classic. I'm definitely going to do a video on it someday. Best Stephen King movie. I know I may get hate mail for this one, but guess what? It 1990. I know it's for kids, and it's not for kids, but I know it's a lot of people consider it a kiddie movie. The effects haven't aged well and whatnot. The second part is definitely not near as good. But guess what? I love Pennywise. I love Tim Curry's Pennywise. The God, God, who was the guy who did him in the remake? He's usually a good actor, but he made a lousy Pennywise. But the original, man, that one's a classic. And obviously the Stephen King's book, despite the disgusting ending, those of you who read it know what I'm talking about. It is the greatest Stephen King book. Honestly, I would say it's the greatest horror novel ever, besides Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. The ending of The Mist is very sad, for sure. Silver Bullet is a good movie. I agree. I'm not a huge werewolf fan, but I do like that one. Does Cujo remind you of your childhood? A little bit, because I watched it when I was a kid. It was one of those movies that my mom said, I don't want you watching this. And of course, as soon as she left the room, I watched it. And no, it didn't screw me up. I was already screwed up. It wasn't the movies that screwed me up. Uh, Shades Indoors is the complete opposite of cool. Well, guess what, Tomo? Kiss my ass. I don't wear them to be cool. I wear them because I don't like how I look on camera. That's it. I hate it. Garbage. Whoever scared of clowns got touched as a youth. Okay, whatever. My mom never wanted me to watch Chucky. Well, my mom didn't either, but too bad. So sad. The Lawnmower Man, that movie sucks. The actual story is not that great either. All right. Anyway, moving on. Ty Louis. Nice to have all your comments. I'm not sure if you're trying to trigger me or trying to salute me or what, but thanks for the comments. Got get some confidence then, bro. You look fine without them. Well, thank you. Best Chucky is Bride of Chucky. I disagree, my man. The original is the best, and the second one is second best, in my opinion. Bride of Chucky's okay. Can we all agree that Seed of Chucky's a piece of shit, though, and that Cult of Chucky's a piece of shit? Look at this brokey. Unreal. All right, let's get back to the zombie movies. Anyway, where was I? Gosh, no salute you, bro. The guy talking about your glasses is attacking. August Underground. I've never seen August Underground, but can't do a thing about it, so embrace it. Okay, this is how I look. See? Not very handsome. I don't know what a brokey is, but thank you, Michael Stevens. I appreciate it. This guy's obviously a millionaire. Me? No, I'm not a millionaire. Bro, looks fine. Thank you. Well, thanks. I appreciate it. 6 viewers, rookies numbers, bro. Gosh, I'm getting a lot of comments today. Top G. All right, where am I? Gosh, I'm still on the B's. I didn't know I was going to have all these comments. Thanks. Uh, Boy Eats Girl, that's a neat Irish zombie movie. You look like a gay without your glasses. Not in a gay way, just being real. You look. Okay, whatever. I like women very much, thank you. A gay brokey. Keep your glasses on. Ah, well, y'all wanted to see me without them, so there you go. Anyway, where was I? Uh, and them later Chucky movies were lame. Yes, I agree. The first three are awesome. Bride of Chucky's okay. The later ones do suck, and I hate the series, by the way. The TV show is crappy. Are you a closet gay? Is that why you're in the closet? Ty Louis, you can go fuck yourself. Escape the Matrix, Army one, I kind of like. Yeah, Army of the Dead, that one's good. You're a bum. Well, Green Hub, you can go fuck yourself also. Okay, where was I? Dead Alive. Yeah, uh, you look fine with that. I used to be so. Oh, thank you, Tomo. Anyway, where was I? God, I keep getting off topic. What do you think? Okay, anyway, where was I? Dead Alive, that is a movie by Peter Jackson, aka he's the guy who made Lord of the Rings. But a lot of you people don't know that in the early years he actually made low budget, gory horror comedies. And man, Dead Alive is literally I think it holds the world record. It's the goriest movie ever made. There's one scene when a guy walks through a group of zombies with a lawnmower and chops them to pieces, and there's blood just shooting everywhere. And there's also a really sweet part. These two zombies get it on, and they have a zombie baby. What's your all-time favorite film? My all-time favorite film is Halloween, but 1978. But man, Dead Alive is super gory, but it's so funny. I mean, it's freaking hilarious. It's one of the funniest movies. Nude Night of the Living Dead, kind of gory. Good choice. Yes, thank you, Tomo. Uh, The Cabin in the Woods. I guess it has some zombies in it. That movie, I don't like zombie movies. Oh, sorry about that, Igloo. I love Freddy movie. I like some Freddy movies. I like the original. The original's a classic. The second one's good. Uh, the third one's really good, and New Nightmare's really good. I don't like the rest of them. Used to scare the Last House on the Left. That was the first. The Last House on the Left. That was one of the. It was the first rape revenge movie. I like when you stop doing drugs. Okay. Wrong Turn. The original Wrong Turn is decent. The remake is awesome, and the ones in between are terrible. Cabin in the Woods, great storyline, came out kind of cheesy. Anyway, the Cabin in the Woods. It's a good movie. I don't think it's a classic like everybody else seems to think it is, but I do like it. It has a neat plot line. It has a cool Lovecraftian kind of plot line. Was the one that made me want to write a screenplay at the age of 10. Nice, Wolf. I wrote a couple of screenplays myself for movies that never got made. I usually just ripped off Scream all the time, but yeah. I know what you did last summer was just joking about the closet gay comment. I did nothing last summer. I have some guilty pleasure entertainment value with I Know What You Did Last Summer, but they're not good. I do like them just because I grew up with them, but they're not good. But I wish you would quit doing drugs. I don't do drugs. I don't do drugs. Curla, whatever. But if you want to see the movie that's the goriest movie of all time, watch Dead Alive by Peter Jackson. You won't be disappointed. It's also just freaking hilarious, too. Children shouldn't play with dead things. I Know What Ate Last Summer. Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things. That movie's gruesomely underrated. It has the best zombies coming out of the cemetery scene I've ever seen in my life. Great scene. And it's basically a parable about how people don't respect the dead. So these Martyrs, a Serbian film. I like Martyrs. A Serbian film is garbage. I Know Where You Shit Last Summer. Probably where I shit this summer also, in my toilet. But yeah, the Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things. Gruesomely underrated. The acting's kind of crappy, but that's what you want, man. Sometimes you want a little cheese. Hostel, I like the hot babes and the gore's nice, but it's not a movie that does it for me. Not I do like all the babes though. Children, okay. The Children, that's a neat. Oh, that's not the same one. Cemetery Man, that's a Italian zombie movie, and I dig Italian zombie movies. They're not always good, but they're always interesting. Saw 2 is a good movie. The first 3 Saws are the best actually, Saw X was surprisingly very good also. That's an inconsistent series. But Cemetery Man, that movie's gruesomely underrated. It's probably the have you seen Open Water? Yeah, Open Water sucks. It's supposedly a classic, but it's really boring to me. No Country for Old Men. I like that scene when he makes the guy flip a coin to see if he lives or dies. That part's pretty cool. I haven't seen that movie in ages, but it was good. Waterworld, never seen that. Water Sacks, I don't know what that is. God, we're sure not very moving along very fast, are we? Cemetery Man, though, it's one of those movies that it's up to your interpretation. I think I know what the movie's about. Waterworld, great Kevin Costner. Hereditary's overrated. It's okay. Gotta watch Waterworld. Okay, I'll see. I hear it's really bad, but that doesn't. Saw 3 opening scene. Saw 3 is actually my favorite. Saw 1's the best because it's influential, but Saw 3 is actually my favorite. But yeah, Cemetery Man, you gotta watch that. It's a classic. It's also got a super hot babe. Pet Cemetery, I already discussed that. That one is kind of a zombie movie, actually. It's a very good book, excellent book, great movie. A great book, excellent movie. Saw 3D, it's the 10th movie. Well, I'm talking about Saw 3. Jaws, I have a video of Jaws if you want to check it out. Very excellent. Machete, the phone screen. I don't think I've seen Machete, actually. Scream, garbage. The original Scream is a classic. The new Screams do suck, but the original is a classic. Freddy Krueger, garbage. Well, some of the movies are garbage. Some of them are awesome. Bubba Hotep, I agree. The Evil Dead trilogy is freaking awesome. Definitely one of the greatest. It's the best series ever. Best movie series ever. There's not a single bad one in the bunch. Jason is not garbage, Ty Louie. Sleepaway Camp, man, that one has one of the most shocking endings I've ever seen in my life. That movie is so screwed up. Freddy vs. Jason, very good. Freddy vs. Jason is okay. I like it, but it's no classic. Freddy vs. Jason, best. Original Halloween is the best horror movie ever. Never seen Batman the Water Knight. I have seen the one with Jack the Ripper in it. Gotham by Gaslight or something like that. Motel Hell. Is that the one with he feeds them to the alligators? Rob Zombie's Halloween. It's interesting, but it's not good. I have a Rob Zombie video if you want to check it out too, by the way. But yeah, Cemetery Man, it's a classic. The Dahmer movie is not good. I'm sorry. The actual story is super interesting. What's that one movie where a girl and her boyfriend go to a motel and the clerk kills them? I believe that is Motel Hell, or there might be another one. At least the best slasher film as you see it. Yes, 1978 Halloween is the best slasher film ever. As far as I'm concerned, it's my favorite movie ever. Dahmer, great production. Pink Flamingos, oh my god. That movie's disgusting. That one move was only trolls. I'm so excited to get my COVID vaccine. Yeah, okay. I got the COVID a long time ago, but I don't have any interest in getting another one. 2010 Halloween Goated. Are you thinking of 2018? Ty Louie, I'm not sure if you're trying to trigger me or if you're trying to be my homie or both. I don't know. Motel Hell. They bury. Oh yeah. What's the what? What's the one where they feed them to the alligators? Candyman was a great film. I gotta disagree with you there, man. The music is great though. Two girls, one cup, scary as hell. uh, Chucky. I wasn't sure if I heard you right before. Oh, thank you, Shrunken Zone. I appreciate it. Yes, Halloween is my favorite movie, and I have a video for it. Go check it out. What the hell? I gotta watch Motel Hell. Fun fact about Candyman, they used real bees. That's interesting. The music to that movie is awesome. And actually, the character's cool. For whatever reason, maybe it's because I'm white. I don't know. It just didn't do it for me. I love the Blade films. The Blood, not the. I like the first Blade movie. I don't like the other two. But I do like the first one. Blade, cool character. I wish he was in some better movies. Lord of the Flies, great book. One of the movie adaptations is good. The other one is not so much. Thoughts on Lord of the Flies? Danny DeVito was the greatest penguin. God, I can't keep up with all your comments, guys. Danny DeVito was the greatest penguin. Batman Returns is my favorite Batman movie besides The Dark Knight. Butterfly Effect is a classic. I agree. I like the film where that guy farts in the toilet so hard he breaks his toilet. Have you ever seen Fearless Vampire Killers? I have, and I don't like it. I'm not a Roman Polanski fan. Revenge of the Sith is a great movie. It's not the best film of all time, but it's a classic. Definitely a great prequel, for sure. Batman Forever is cheesy fun. For every time he was stunned while making Candyman. That's interesting. Silence of the Lambs is an excellent film. Yeah, Tony Todd. What the hell? Let's just forget this category, and I'll just talk to you guys, because we're not getting anywhere with this category. What about Sweeney Todd? That is my favorite horror movie of the last 20 years for sure. I love it. I even like the music, and I hate musicals. Silence. Now read the book also, by the way. All right. Yes. What's your guys' favorite horror movie? Let me know. I saw Bird Box. It was interesting. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I saw that yesterday, actually. I still have my old VHS of it. And I have go watch my video for it. I like Holes 2003. Never seen that one. Yapping about horror is the best category possible anyway. Yeah. I don't like him either, but I do like the movie. Oh, yeah. Okay. The only Roman Polanski movie I like is The Tenant. My favorite horror movie is Barbie. I've never seen it. It's too scary for me. What part of Africa are you from? I'm not from Africa, my man. Do I look black? The Fourth Kind messed me up as a kid. I don't believe in I mean, here's the thing about aliens, guys. I don't. There could be people on other worlds because the universe is huge, but they're not coming here raping farmers and making crop circles and making graffiti out of crops. It's just not happening. So I don't believe anybody ever got abducted. Aside, Green Mile, yeah, the Green Mile, that is the best Stephen King book that's not a horror for sure. And the movie's a classic also, where Harrison Ford, where his wife gets kidnapped. I don't know. The best horror movie is Hereditary. I disagree, but everyone has their opinion. The Fourth Kind was based on true events. I'm sure there's some people that think they got abducted. Who knows? Maybe they'll find aliens someday. I just don't believe in them personally. It is an interesting idea, though. That's just the reality of our justice system. Our justice system sucks because they let guys commit the same crime over and over again. Did you seriously push down a blind girl at Walmart yesterday? No, I did not. Krampus, that's like the evil Santa Claus. It was decent. You like massage. You like massage from a hot chick, I do. Are you sitting in your closet? Yes, I am. I love the Universal horror movies. I love Frankenstein, Dracula, Wolfman, Creature from the Black Lagoon, Bride of Frankenstein. The Hammer movies, some of them, I don't like them near as much as the others, but there is some I like Curse of Frankenstein's awesome. The Curse of the Werewolf is really good. I don't like any of I don't like any of the Hammer Dracula movies, which is weird because Christopher Lee's a great Dracula. Bro, I got abducted by my uncle. Wasn't aliens, but still. Sorry to hear that, Deja. How's Cargo 200, my man? I tried to download it and I couldn't get it. But I swear, my man, I will get to it. I swear. I heard you did and she didn't see it coming. I never pushed a blind girl down an aisle. But I had an ex that was blonde that I wish I did. The Psycho is a classic. It's literally the first slasher movie. I mean, it got the ball rolling. Without Psycho, you wouldn't have Halloween, Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Psycho is the godfather of slashers. And it's just a great movie. Definitely Hitchcock's best. I promise, my cop, I'm going to watch Cargo 200. Seven is an excellent film, definitely. Very good. Me like massage with happy ending. Me too. Especially if it's a Asian chick on the giving it. Did you hear what Gabe Owners was saying? I don't think I have. Do you like Hotel Transylvania? It's a cute little movie. The first two are good, anyway. I didn't like the third one. I haven't quite finished the fourth one. Are you that desperately out of space to sit? In this closet, I am. American Psycho. I have the book of American Psycho, actually. I'll show it to you guys. Right here. Pretty good book. Ed Gein's story. You need to check out my Texas Chainsaw Massacre video because it's based off of the real life Ed Gein story. I've heard that the Netflix movie is really crappy. I've never